Interview 1.
Welcome to Health Matters. Today, we're discussing the role of exercise in mental health with Dr. Lisa, a psychologist and fitness expert. Dr. Lisa, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Exercise is often talked about in relation to physical health, but what impact does it have on mental health?
Exercise has a significant impact on mental health. Regular physical activity can help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. It does this by increasing the production of endorphins, which are chemicals in the brain that help improve mood. Additionally, exercise can enhance sleep quality and reduce stress, both of which contribute to better mental health. Many studies show that people who exercise regularly report feeling happier and more relaxed than those who do not.
That's really interesting. Is there a specific type of exercise that is more beneficial for mental health?
Any type of exercise can be beneficial, but activities like aerobic exercise, such as running or swimming, tend to have the most positive effects. These activities get your heart rate up and increase blood flow to the brain, which has been linked to improved mood and cognitive function. However, even low-intensity exercises like walking or yoga can be helpful. The key is consistency, doing some form of physical activity on a regular basis.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to start exercising but feels overwhelmed?
I'd suggest starting small. You don't need to run a marathon to see benefits. Even a 20-minute walk around your neighborhood can make a difference. It's important to find an activity you enjoy so that it doesn't feel like a chore. And remember, it's okay to start slow and gradually build up your routine over time. The goal is to create a habit that you can maintain.
Do you think exercise should be part of a treatment plan for those struggling with mental health issues?
Absolutely. While exercise alone may not be a cure, it can be a valuable part of a comprehensive treatment plan. Many therapists and mental health professionals recommend physical activity as a complement to therapy or medication. It's a natural way to boost mood and improve overall well-being. Interview 2.
Welcome to Education Insights. Today, we're discussing the importance of learning new languages in a globalized world with Mr. James, a language teacher and consultant. Mr. James, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to be here. In today's interconnected world, why do you think learning a new language is so important? Learning a new language is essential in a globalized world because it opens up opportunities for communication across different cultures. As businesses and organizations operate on an international scale, being able to speak multiple languages is a huge advantage. It not only allows you to communicate with people from other countries, but also helps you understand their culture, which is critical in building strong business and personal relationships. What other benefits does learning a language offer? In addition to communication, learning a new language can enhance cognitive abilities. Studies show that people who speak more than one language tend to have better memory, problem-solving skills, and even multitasking abilities. It also delays the onset of age-related cognitive decline. Moreover, it can make traveling more enjoyable and immersive when you can speak the local language. That's fascinating. For someone who wants to start learning a language, what advice would you give? My first piece of advice would be to choose a language that interests you or is relevant to your personal or professional goals. Once you've chosen a language, practice regularly. Consistency is key. Use apps, take classes, or even find a language partner. Immersing yourself in the language as much as possible by watching movies or reading in that language can also help. The goal is to make it a part of your daily life. Do you think everyone should learn more than one language? I do. Even learning just one additional language can broaden your perspective and open doors to new opportunities. In today's world, being monolingual is limiting, especially in industries that operate globally. It's never too late to start, and the benefits are long-lasting.
Interview 3.
Welcome to Science Today. Today, we're discussing the future of space exploration with Dr. Ryan, an astrophysicist. Dr. Ryan, thank you for joining us.
It's great to be here.
Space exploration has come a long way since the first moon landing. What do you think the future holds for space exploration?
The future of space exploration is incredibly exciting. With advancements in technology, we're now capable of exploring further into space than ever before. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. We're also seeing new missions planned for Mars, with the goal of eventually sending humans there. There's even talk of establishing permanent colonies on the Moon or Mars within the next few decades.
What are the biggest challenges to space exploration today?
One of the biggest challenges is cost. Space missions are incredibly expensive, and while private companies have made significant progress in reducing costs, funding remains a major hurdle. Another challenge is the harsh environment of space. Radiation, lack of atmosphere, and extreme temperatures make it difficult to send humans on long-term missions. We also need to develop technology to sustain human life on other planets for extended periods of time.
Do you think space tourism will become a reality in the near future?
I do. We're already seeing the beginnings of space tourism with companies offering short trips into space. While it's currently only available to the wealthy, as the technology advances and costs come down, I believe space tourism will become more accessible to the average person. It's an exciting time for space exploration, and I think within the next 20 to 30 years, we'll see a lot of developments in this area.
What advice would you give to young people who are interested in pursuing a career in space exploration?
My advice would be to focus on STEM science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects. Space exploration requires a lot of expertise in these areas. Stay curious, keep learning, and don't be afraid to think big. The future of space exploration will depend on the next generation of scientists and engineers.